It started with a scream. Not from a child but from a grown woman. The entire PTA meeting froze. The principal had just presented a slide titled, Budget Reallocation, Staff Bonuses and Program Cuts, when the back doors of the elementary school auditorium swung open with a thud. Deborah Langston, known in the suburbs as Drama Lady Star, hair in a messy bun, red trench coat flaring behind her like a cape of fury. Who's stealing from our kids? She barked, gasps. One board member spilled his coffee. The PTA president choked on a breath mint. Even the janitor paused mid-sweep. What Deborah said next would lead to a ban. But first, it would blow the lid off. Something much bigger. 2 days earlier, Deborah had been helping her daughter Morgan with a school fundraiser when she noticed a strange email thread on the PTA mailing list. Subject line: Rebudget, reallocation, approval, urgent, do not share. It wasn't sent to parents, just the inner PTA circle, but someone had accidentally CC'd the wrong Deborah. Curious, she opened it. The thread detailed a plan to cut funding for school programs, like art, music, and the gifted program, and redirected toward executive bonuses and a private leadership retreat at a luxury spa. In Espen. Unbelievable, Deborah muttered. She printed everything, highlighted names, circled budget amounts, and waited. Deborah wasn't even on the PTA. She had resigned a year ago after a heated debate over whether cupcakes with sprinkles were too distracting. But this was personal. So she dressed in her power outfit, sunglasses, red coat, bold lipstick, and boots that echoed down the hallway. She entered through the side door of the school, the one near the library, where the alarm had a 5-second delay. She timed it perfectly. Inside, the PTA was mid-meeting, sipping green tea, and discussing the new landscaping budget. Deborah didn't wait her turn. She barged in, and all hell broke loose. "Excuse me, Deborah, this is a closed meeting," said Marcia Hendricks, PTA president and yoga enthusiast. Deborah slammed a folder onto the nearest table. "You mean the one where you decided to cut art class so you could go get hot stone massages with the school funds?" Dead silence. Deborah opened the folder. "This email thread came to me by accident, and guess what? It shows that your so-called retreat is actually a $12,000 spa weekend for 5 people paid out of the student activity fund." Gasps. "That's not public information," shouted Marcia. "It is now," Deborah snapped back. A few parents pulled out their phones. Someone whispered, "Is she live streaming this?" She wasn't. Yet. Principal Reed stood up, trying to maintain calm. "Deborah, please, there are procedures to follow. You can't just walk in, then explain why the school is cutting music class." But the PTA just approved $600 for executive monogrammed robes. Murmurs spread like wildfire. Deborah turned to the crowd. "Raise your hand if you were informed of this." No hands went up. Marcia turned pale. A treasurer quietly packed her things. The meeting ended in chaos. Arguments, accusations, and someone calling the district office. By 5 p.m. that day, Deborah received an official email. Subject: Notice of restricted access due to your disruptive and unauthorized behavior during a private school meeting. You are hereby banned from all non-parental events on school property. Deborah laughed out loud. "That's the best you can do. Ban me for catching you." She took a selfie, holding the email, and posted it to the neighborhood Facebook group. The post went viral. Within 48 hours, the district opened an investigation. Financial records were requested by the county. 2 members resigned for personal reasons. A new vote was scheduled for PTA leadership. Deborah didn't attend the next meeting. She didn't have to. Her daughter's school announced that all program cuts had been reversed. A new budget was uploaded publicly. And Marcia, she quietly moved to another district. They still talk about that day. The day Drama Lady kicked in the door, exposed the fraud, and got banned like a hero. Some parents still whisper that she's got more files, more receipts, more secrets ready to be dropped. And though she's not allowed on campus during meetings, she watches the live streams with popcorn, because sometimes justice doesn't knock politely. Sometimes it kicks the auditorium doors wide open.